Welcome to the hottest car reviews, proudly brought to you by Carshop.co.za, with your host Luke Preston, our local motoring enthusiast, bringing you the best reviews right here, right now. So be sure to visit our website for the best deals and latest offers.
Hey guys, welcome back to Carshop Drive, brand new episode landing today. Last time we were driving the Maxus V80. If you haven't checked it out, check out the link. But today we're driving something a bit more sexy, a little bit more dynamic. It's the Volvo V40 T5 R-Design, so come check it out.
Yeah.
Ask anyone you know about Volvo and ask them to describe it, and guaranteed one of the first words that will come to mind is safe. That'd be spot on. After all, Volvo has for many years been pioneering safety in the modern car. I mean, heck, they just about invented the word. More recently, an array of safety features have debuted on modern Volvos, from collision warning systems to blind spot monitoring. You name it, the modern Volvo has it. But let's forget about all that for a second, because look at this. This is the Volvo T5 V40 R-Design. The T5 badge on the boot might have you thinking that this is the same engine that was in the previous generation, that lovely 5-cylinder turbo, which did duty in the Ford Focus ST, but you'd be wrong. Instead, it makes a way for a regular 4-cylinder twin-turbo engine which produces 180 kilowatts and 350 newton meters. With outputs like that, you could say that the Volvo V40 T5 is in fact a hot hatch. But once you've driven it, you'll quickly see that it's not really fussed with trying to compete with the hot hatches of the world like the ST and the GTR. If you put it this way, the Volvo is more like a tailored suit, where the other two are jeans and a collared shirt. At this point you'll be saying, yes, finally, a Volvo hot hatch. But again, you'd be wrong. See, this car, well, certainly in the V40 T5 R-Design, guys, on one hand it has 180 kilowatts and 350 newton meters, but on the other hand it's got a subdued, almost let's just take it easy in life kind of attitude. It's very much a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde mentality. Whilst most manufacturers were giving a sort of non-committed nod to safety, Volvo was actively pioneering safety technology in their cars. Think about the 3-point safety belts, side impact beams, and curtain airbags. Those were all standard features on the Volvos back in the day. So what is R-Design? Well, think of it in terms of what S is to Audi and what M is to BMW. And while this Volvo isn't quite comparable to, say, the M135i, it is more comparable to, say, the 1 Series 125i Auto or the Audi A3, certainly in terms of price and in terms of power output. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this Volvo isn't fast. Those power and torque figures will attest to that. Left to its own devices, and this Geartronic automatic transmission is really good. Plant your right foot and it'll drop 1 or 2 gears in a second and have you catapulted towards the horizon. Alternatively, if you want, you can slip this gear lever to the left and swap cogs by yourself. But there are 8 of them, and trying to figure out which gear you're in all the time is actually quite a mission. So my advice, just leave it in auto and let the gearbox do its own thing. So what does R-Design give you in the cabin? Well, not a heck of a lot if you don't already get as standard. You get a lovely R-Design badge here and superbly comfortable seats. That's about it, I'm afraid. Sitting in the new Volvo V40, that sexy dynamic exterior isn't quite carried over into the interior, but that's not a bad thing. for me, part of the appeal of this car is the simplicity of the interior. Whereas the German competition, you're left fiddling with 1,000 buttons, setting the dampers and pushing sport button and trying to set up the car. The Volvo is very much a get in it, switch it on and drive, which is really appealing considering the competition. Specification wise in the Volvo, you really won't want much more than what it already has. I mean, it comes fully stocked with all the standard equipment that one has come accustomed to in modern cars. Bluetooth connectivity, a full climate control system, interactive touchscreen with sat-nav. The Volvo V40 really has everything taken care of. My only small gripe is that some of the safety systems that you might have become accustomed to with Volvo, such as lane departure warning and the fancy blind spot monitoring and collision warnings and stuff, those are all pretty high cost options. So just watch that spec list, you could end up well out of pocket.
Yeah.
R-Design gives the already sexy looking V40 a healthy dollop of sporty additions, like the redesigned deeper front bumper, 18-inch diamond cut alloy wheels, and dark grey rear diffuser with large bore tailpipes.
Okay guys, that's a wrap today for the Volvo V40 T5 R-Design. Next week we're going to be looking at the Kia Soul Diesel, which has just landed, so all you Kia fans, be sure to check it out. In the meantime though, subscribe, visit our website, and that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Cheers.